Oh, hi there. I'm going to talk to you about another helmet that well, it's not actually mine. I'm borrowing it from a friend who got it off a relative who had passed away. Um, this time I kind of have an idea what it is. It's an air raid precautions helmet. It's a Canadian one, very similar to the English design and the Australian design. Um, it's got a little bit of wear on it, a little bit of rust, but in overall pretty good condition. I'm not so big a fan of the liner. That could be alright. I'm not really sure. I didn't get a definitive answer from my Facebook friends on that. They didn't actually talk much about it at all. I was hoping to get a little bit more information about it. I aspire to learn more about history, but people don't make it easy for you. But getting back to the liner, I'm not that big a fan of it. Offhand, I'm not an expert, but something about it, it looks redone to me. And that goes with the chin strap as well. That looks like it's in pretty good condition. Give you a closer look. Considering this thing is supposed to be from 1942, which it says right on the lid. It says it right here. 1942, 77, guess that's the size of the helmet. CL7C, whatever that means. I'll give you a closer look at the APR, air raid precautions. It's a pretty decent helmet. It's different from the German ones I have. Obviously it's from the Allies, which is good. It's not really a combat helmet. It does have some weight to it, so it could take, maybe some large hail or something like that. It is supposed to be for air raids. This would have been a warden, and his number would have been 319, whomever that was. So he would have been the guy going around, turn off that light, board up those windows, there's a curfew, get inside, doing orders and things like that, which is, it's not a, frontline combat soldiers risking his life. And I say that because this is a Canadian ARP helmet. And as anyone who knows anything about history, Canada was never bombed in World War II. So this, unfortunately, is deemed as a wanker helmet. The person who owned this was a wanker. He had a much easier job than the English counterpart he would have had to have been had a similar job as. Because Canada was never bombed, so this guy basically would have been a little jerk pushing people around, and he wouldn't have seen much action. So that in consideration, it's still a cool helmet in my opinion. I would completely buy it off him, but he doesn't want to sell it, which is totally his choice. You can buy these things on eBay, but when you're forking over money, I prefer to buy it in person, especially when it comes to World War II memorabilia and antiques and things like that. I don't like buying them online. I'm on a few Facebook pages where they sell items, and they are experts in their field, but I just don't trust handing out big money for items that you can't hold in your hands before you buy them. As I said, it's not a bad helmet. It is a similar style towards the English and the Australian ones. Some people even weren't entirely sure if it was English, Australian, or Canadian, but it is a Canadian helmet. I don't know much about its owner, other than he's dead. I could show you. There's a little thing here, a little, I don't know what you call it, a dimple or something like that. where it connects to this, which connects to the chin strap. And as I said, the chin strap, I'm not a big fan of it. It could be the real deal, I don't know. But it looks in too good a condition for me. It looks like it's been refurbished. And the lining, something about it, I'm not totally liking about it. Again, not really a combat helmet. It didn't see much action, as it's a Canadian ARP helmet, so it did not see much action. Something cool to have, I would completely buy it, as I said, but I'll wait until I see one available. I'd rather get an English one, because they really did risk their lives along with everyone else, having their cities bombed. Well, back here in Canada, everyone got it relatively easy. So it's there's a bit of a blasphemous thing to say, but I gotta tip my hat off to the English a lot more than the Canadians. A lot of Canadians who didn't actually fight in the World War II were wankers. They had wanker positions, they did wanker things here back in their own country where it was safe, and they had little understanding of World War II. Because a lot of stuff went on, and there were a lot of reasons for things, and a lot of Canadians have closed-minded opinions of it. It's as simple as good versus evil with them, and the thing is, the lines get blurred when you start getting into the politics of World War II. So, I'm not going to get into any of that because this video is about this helmet. I'm going to give this helmet back in a day or two. My friend's wife was so concerned that I was going to lose it or something like that. I mean, she's a bit strange because I let him borrow my West German helmet for 2 months. And then I have this thing for literally 2 days, and it's like a big deal. Anyway, yeah, it's an interesting little piece, a bit different from my other helmets. I do strive to collect more helmets over the years. Most of them are going to be German, of course, because I believe English helmets are illegal. English military antiques are illegal to buy as far as I know, so I don't think I'll be getting any of those. But you can still buy German ones, which is cool. Yeah, so a little closer look, a little spin around. You can see there is a small dent there, but whatever. Yeah, kind of a cool thing to have. If anyone has any comments, particularly about the lining and the chin strap, I'd really like to know if you guys think it's authentic or not. I know the lid for sure is, but or the shell as they call it, but the chin strap, I'm not entirely sold that it's real, and the lining I'm not either, but I could be wrong. It's just that's how it looks to me. I've never had any formal training on identifying helmets, so yeah, if any of my viewers know something about this, that would be interesting. Please leave your comments below. Here, I'll put it on for fun. Get the chin strap there. Forget about the chin strap. I don't like it anyway. The helmet can go like this. Look at me, I'm a douchebag wearing somebody else's helmet. This thing's got a bit of weight to it, but man, does it not protect the back of your head at all. But a shrapnel could get you and it would kill you. Okay, well, that's pretty much what I wanted to say in this video. If anyone else has any other input, it would be much appreciated. Yeah, good day.